18 reality TV titans that you will recognize from your favorite CBS reality shows go head to head to win a whole bunch of money. But it's not going to be easy because they also have to face off against 6 legendary veterans from MTV's The Challenge.
The rookies have no idea what's in store for them.
I've won 7 titles, and I'm the challenger that keeps everyone up at night.
Those who can't cut it are going to elimination, where there's only one rule. You lose, you go home. And in the end, only one man and one woman will emerge victorious and take home $250,000 each. I'm TJ Lavin, and this
Oh, that stresses me out just watching it. Part 1 of The Challenge USA premieres tonight right here on WBTV. And joining us this morning are Tiffany Mitchell from Big Brother and The Challenge legend, Johnny Bananas. Good morning to both of you guys. How are you?
Good morning.
It's a great morning. Thanks for having us. It stresses you out.
I imagine.
Flashbacks.
I'm sure you got a little PTSD literally from that. Talk to me a little bit, Johnny, let's start with you, about the physical versus the mental when you're playing a game like this, because you've done this many times before. We saw a lot of the physical there, but there's so much of a mental game too.
Exactly. Generally, when you think about The Challenge, you think of it as a physical athletic competition show, which there is an element to that, obviously. However, what's often overlooked and what is probably the most important aspect of the game is the mental, social, strategic part of the game. I'd say the show's 95% social, 5% physical. And I think this is going to be, again, it is such an incredible opportunity for competitors like myself and like Tiffany, who have competed on, different reality television shows, to be in the same, under one roof, in the same house, playing the exact same game, with completely different skill sets that we're bringing to the table as far as how, the reality television game shows are played. So I think this is going to it's going to give the fans what they want, which is, again, over the years, there's always been this thing about, we want to see what happens if someone from The Challenge is on Survivor or Big Brother is on The Challenge or vice versa. This is going to be, everyone's going to finally get what they want.
Yeah, Tiffany, I feel like you've got the mental game down for sure. I mean, people remember you orchestrated the cookout, right? And that was such a big piece of that season. Talk though about getting in the same room, in the same space as all of these people who've done so many other shows, and what each show brings to the table for The Challenge.
Yeah. So for me, it's a little different because I am not that physical of a person. Just like even in real life, I don't wake up every day going, I can't wait to go out here and push these weights and drag these tires. And that's just not me. And so when I'm on The Challenge, I'm just looking around at everyone. And you're right. You've got people from Survivor who that's their thing. You watch Survivor. Survivor's really cutthroat. They play a shorter game. So they're already ready to make moves day one. The Challenge vets, these are Challenge vets that have been playing the game for such a long time. It's almost like you think that there's so many steps ahead of you. So I come in and I'm always just thinking about what's going to be best for my game. And I'm definitely, I think I'm 5'9". I'm a little shorter than that. So I know I'm not going to go in and intimidate anyone with my size or have anyone thinking that I'm going to be this strong physical competitor. So I have to use everything else that I have to keep me aligned with other people in this game. And there just are there's a lot of tough competition. Like no one is a layup.
So, Tiffany, was there anyone where when you walked in there, you're like, oh, shoot, that person's here? Like, was there someone?
Yeah, Johnny. When I saw Johnny, I said, oh, not Johnny. What? Not him. Because he does have such a great resume, and he's got all of these connections. And even though he's a vet and you expect people to come in and say, no, I want to get Johnny out, you never know who really is a fan and is going to be like, no, I really want to work with him. So you never want to see someone who has that type of resume come in your house and try to play against you. Like, how do you match him?
Yeah. So
what Tiffany actually means when she walked in the house and saw me, she goes, how on earth am I going to be able to focus on the game?
Oh, here we go.
With this breath of fresh air walking around the house. I can't.
I can see it now.
This is going to be my toughest challenge yet.
Right.
The toughest test for Tiffany this season wasn't winning the game. It was,
trying to hear what was going on because Johnny is just he is a huge presence, he is loud without saying anything.
That's a really cool way to say that. I've only got about 30 seconds left. Johnny,
right.
she said the thing that probably everybody was thinking, oh gosh, Johnny's here. Was there anybody that you were intimidated to see there?
Don't worry, 30 seconds is all I need. So when I do my best work. Who was I intimidated by? Not necessarily one person. I was intimidated by the amount of CBS reality television titans we had to go against. We were outnumbered 3-1, first time in a long time. I felt like a rookie in my own house. And it was a very tough test, even for someone like me that is with all the experience that I've got. So it's going to be an interesting season for everyone.
It's going to be a great season. I know our viewers are super excited to watch it. Thank you both for being with us today. We appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having us.
We will be watching for sure. Be sure to catch part 1 of The Challenge USA tonight at 10 p.m. and then part 2 of the premiere airs Sunday night at 9. Good to see you guys.
Woohoo!
Thank you.